Not one word out of you motherfuckers about how I look today, okay? I don't want to talk about it. Nintendo Switch 2, how is it? Expensive.
One word.
Smartass. Thank you for 52 months. Hi Danielle. Hi Darkman. Hi Eddie. Hi Maddie. Hi T. Hi Ben. Hi RW. Hello Omega. Hi Dusty. Hi Ghost. Dead Cow, congrats on first. Hello. RW is second, and Frame Breeze with third. Hi Frame Breeze. Hi Clever. I did not get a Switch 2. Well, I don't have any makeup on, and I have self-tanner on, so if I look strange, that's why. I haven't rinsed it off yet. It's fine. Hi, Martin. How are you all doing? Eddie. God damn it. I learned from Braunbreaker. My son got me a Switch 2. He gave me the camera that came with it as it works on PC. Cool. Is it worth getting, or is it very similar to the first one? Is it the same size? I've been playing Mario Kart World on my 2. It's amazing. Oh, yeah? Well, that's exciting. I'm happy for everyone that got one. Oh, is it bigger? And looks better? Cool. Is it like the same size as like the Steam Deck? Your belated birthday gift. Isn't it like $1,000 in the US or some shit? Ben, thank you for streaking.
F the mats.
F the mats. RW, thank you for 10 months. Show's about to start. Oh, it's $500 of the bundle. Still a lot, but it was better than 1,000. Is this quiet? Better? And we spent $1 grand on both of ours together. Gotcha. Where do you put your money tomorrow?
Together.
I just about choked in the bank. Hi, Nightmare.
This is the start of
what am I most looking forward to for tonight? Genuinely don't know. I don't know what this show's about. I only know of one match. LA Knight versus someone.
Money in the Bank, a card filled with all-time legends and rising superstars.
Hi, Crazy Fist. Thank you for streaking.
Now, we're just a couple hours north in Bakersfield, where so much is to be determined and revealed here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Are we here? Okay, cool, cool. Let's go home show, so it can either be good or just plotting filler. I'm sure there will be like stuff about tomorrow. I put it on for the wedding, yeah, because I'll be wearing a dress.
He recently returned to confront John Cena and to even the odds for Jey Uso. Rhodes and Jey will have their final words tonight with the Undisputed.
I saw someone also threatening Roxanne Perez's life.
Plus, Mommy's always on top. Rhea Ripley is leading the way for an unprecedented display of talent. She's
so pretty.
Money in the Bank competitors here tonight. Also arriving in Bakersfield is Alexa Bliss. Can she find the briefcase within her grasp again? And the rising can't-miss superstar, Stephanie Vaquer, making her way to the SmackDown locker room. She's wowed us every step of the way so far, but they are not alone.
Probably not splits. I have a wedding to go to tomorrow. Hi, Jenna. How are you, dear?
Naomi's in town.
Littering? How dare you?
The newest member of the women's locker room, the undeniably talented and dangerous Julia has arrived. And rounding out a 6-woman tag team.
Can we do a poll to debate the best root beer, A&W or Barks?
The night before they battle it out in Los Angeles.
Jenna, please. Look at that blue suit.
That have altered the landscape of Monday Night Raw and now are here on SmackDown. Seth Rollins has been on a path of a master plan since his WrestleMania twisted turn alliance with Paul Heyman. Braun Breaker.
Are we starting with the walkthrough shot?
Bronson Reed.
Woo. I've done group beer in years. It's pretty good. Oops.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, accompanied by WWE
There you go.
Hall of Famer,
There should be a poll up now.
Paul Heyman.
Hi, Peglo. How you doing? Do I have a name for this faction? I've been seeing the Unstoppable faction
Listen to this roar here in Bakersfield. Joe
floating
Tessitore
around,
right
kind of
here
like that.
at ringside weighs Seth in the eyes of many, the main force to be
Oh,
dealt
thank
with
you, Danielle.
in men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Thank you, Maddie.
Massive 24 hours for this man and
Thank you, Martin.
5 others.
I appreciate it.
Sikoa,
It's 95F.
Andrade,
That is hot.
Americano, Penta, Andrade, and of course, LA Knight. Yeah, that is going to decide the trajectory of one of these men's immediate career. Who will grab the briefcase in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, streaming live tomorrow on Peacock?
I like that blue suit. Thanks, Danielle. Yeah. I'm sure it's gonna be great. Seth, can you straighten up your necklace there? Emily Boss? I hope I said that right. Hello, welcome in. How are you? 2 weeks I get to see Baby Metal. Way better use of my time than 3 hours of the cure to insomnia. That'll be fun. Enjoy your lurk, Ben. Hopefully you voted in the poll. Got it on your calendar for 5 years now. Thanks. From Italy, welcome from Italy.
Bakersfield. I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. And tomorrow night, I take everything.
Hi Drake, how are you?
When I win the Money in the Bank contract, I will have absolute power. I will have total control over this entire industry.
For sure. Paul Heyman's so dramatic. I'm good.
I don't think
What if he returned tonight?
He's off on the island of irrelevancy, where we put him after WrestleMania.
Ooh.
Now that absolute power, that total control,
Yeah, it would be.
that doesn't just extend to Raw, no. That includes SmackDown as well. And so we have come here to deliver a message. Anyone who stands in our way will suffer the same fate as anyone who has already stood in our way. Sami Zayn stood in our way. He's in the dirt. CM Punk stood in our way. Poof, gone. Roman Reigns.
Look at Paul back there.
our way. And he is missing in action. Roman Reigns is not coming to save you. Roman Reigns doesn't care about
Play his music,
you.
please.
Roman Reigns has
Please.
never cared about you. But you know who has?
Put Paul Heyman in Fortnite.
Who has?
Oh my god, please.
Seth freaking Rollins. And I will drag all of you kicking and screaming if I have to into the future, because that's what I do. It's what I do. Not just for me, not just for us, for the entire industry, and there is nobody who can stop me.
Solo Sikoa might.
But maybe there's somebody willing to try here on SmackDown.
In a nice red suit. Okay.
Raw's Power Trio, say hello to SmackDown's Power Trio.
Solo Sikoa, the US
Fucking
champion
Jacob.
Fatu, and the newest addition to beef up Solo's family interest.
Hi, Samurai. I really like Solo's
JC
music.
Matteo.
It's good.
And I assure you, Solo Sikoa has the exact same intentions as Seth freaking Rollins does tomorrow night at Money in the Bank, namely grabbing that briefcase and the contract held
Hi, Hardliner.
therein.
Solo and Seth, less than 24 hours away.
Paul Heyman's looking rather nervous. So much history between Heyman and Solo Sikoa.
Hi, Trippy.
Very little of it positive.
I feel super hot. Thank
Got
you.
one foot out the back door.
Jacob's music is good too. His entrance is good. I like the pyro.
Resists making a joke about the self-demo.
Thank you. Thank you for 46 months. How are you doing, Nicholas?
You said that if anybody gets in your way, that you're gonna lay them out.
That's right.
And you said that there's nobody here to stop you.
That's right.
Well, we're standing here right now.
Solo's such a meme.
Is that so?
Well, Seth, by the looks of it, looks like you got yourself a little bloodline here going on, huh? Who are you supposed to be? Right-hand man Jey Uso?
Oh. Hmm.
And you? Who are you supposed to be? The honorary you, Sami Zayn? After everything we've been through, We went to war together at War Games. And now you no call, and all of a sudden you show up and team up with this guy?
With this guy?
Oh, and you got yourself a wise man. Speaking of wise man, long time no see.
Oh.
Choose your next words very carefully.
All right, let's cut to the chase. All I know is tomorrow night,
I need a screenshot of that.
I'm grabbing that contract. And all that power and control that you say you talk about, it'll all be mine.
I see. Solo, this is your turf. You feel threatened. You want to come push back. Are you threatened because Braun Breaker is the future of this industry and you're not? Are you threatened because big Bronson Reed could squish you like a bug at the snap of my fingers? You should be threatened, man. But what you should really be worried about is the fact that your own family would rather stab you in the back than have your back.
Oh.
What's up, Jacob? You look like
He looks so cool.
Say something. Come on, take the mic from Solo. You're gonna let Solo talk to you?
Hey, man, shut up, man, all right? I see what you're trying to do.
No.
Shut your mouth, Seth. It ain't gonna work.
Look, I'm just saying, he's a Samoan.
Trying to get in his
werewolf.
head.
We could come up with a new nickname for him, like maybe Solo's bitch.
That's gonna cost you, Seth. So, nah.
No. Hey. In all seriousness, Solo, took a lot of courage, a lot of guts for you to walk out here and talk to me the way you are. I gotta be honest with you. You're threatened by us. I'm threatened just a little bit by one Fatu in this ring, but it ain't you.
I wouldn't mind a feud between these two groups.
Done with words. Oh man, Breaker stepping in.
Dogs are barking. Oh, yes. Yes. Solo. He's gonna try to get Jacob, isn't he? Gonna try and turn him.
Seth calling him off, but Breaker a little hesitant to break that face off with Fatu.
Braun Breaker lacks the ability to flinch.
That was good.
Smartly ahead of Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins.
Hopefully they go somewhere with that. I think a rivalry between these two would be good. Alright, sorry. Werewolf versus dog. I can't double jump. It's actually trying to be evolution, I feel. I like it. Is that Big Jim? Oh.
For that distraction, Jimmy Uso, who has had major problems with Solo Sikoa's crew of late, striking at exactly the right moment.
Big brother.
What is going on?
Uso is here. What a way to start the weekend. And we got Jimmy Uso against JC Matteo next.
Oh, they have a match. Okay. Sorry. Future main event of Mania right here. I think so. Belly Wrestling fan, hello. Did the mothers come out yet or not? That was the first thing we've seen for the show. JC always looking confused a little bit, yeah. He's still new. Our truth to show up at TNA, but call it WWE. Could you imagine? Fix me a tag match right now, run it. Where you look good no matter what. Say one nice thing about yourself, right? Meow. I have pretty eyes.
JC Matteo awaits as his opponent.
Oh, now.
Recent
Or
weeks,
now.
it has been little brother Solo Sikoa who has been trying to convince Jimmy, trying to recruit Jimmy to join up with them.
Jimmy's had zero interest whatsoever. Major problems with Solo Sikoa over the past 12 months, and Jimmy.
Hydro time. That confrontation between Breaker and Fatu is far. Like that stare off. That would be a good match. Just all of it. I liked it all.
The powerhouse JC Matteo prepares for action.
Thanks, Hardliner.
Before Money in the Bank.
Oh.
We're just 2 hours north in Bakersfield, California. That heated exchange that opened up our evening with Seth Rollins declaring that
Let's go, Jimmy.
I'll have total control over this entire industry, and Solo and company came out to meet him.
And I'm beginning to question that attack by Jimmy Uso. It clearly did not damage JC Matteo to a significant amount.
Eyes are a dark abyss, but in the light they're brown.
The relative newcomer to SmackDown, and Jimmy may end up paying the price for that.
Wait, I'm curious. It's been a few weeks now where we've been broadcasting the matches of JC Matteo. What has impressed you the most with him?
Well, he looks to have
Any predictions for Money in the Bank?
just a human battering ram. Some
Not
girth,
really.
some power.
We'll probably get a return like Roman Reigns or something.
There's really no limits to where JC Matteo
But on who's gonna win the Money in the Bank?
Jimmy getting a little frustrated that he won't engage.
I don't really have any predictions, to be honest.
Absolutely no fear of Jimmy Uso whatsoever. It's that frustration that Matteo is trying to sow in the early going to, presumably at the direction of the mastermind on the outside, Solo Sikoa.
You're going for JC Matteo? Okay. Change your eye color. What color would it be? Question for everyone. I like my blue eyes. I hate how sensitive to light they are. And like to the sun. It's kind of painful, but... I don't think I would change the color of my eyes.
Now JC up on the apron, looking like he's finally ready to engage.
Hi, Casper. Should have been named after my granddad as I got his blue eyes.
Oh, and as soon as Solo grabs the
Do
attention
you look at this?
of his
Well,
big
no.
brother, that's when JC goes on
But when
the
it's
attack.
bright out, or like when there's snow on the ground and it is reflective, it sucks.
All about since arriving here
Like my eyes water.
on SmackDown, and still
I have to wear sunglasses on a cloudy day. Oh! Oof. Cry tears of joy. Yeah. Yeah.
We are
Excuse me.
underway here in Bakersfield, a sold-out
Sorry.
Dignity Health
The root
Arena
beer is
to
making me
start
burp a little bit.
with Jimmy Uso facing off with JC.
Hi, Hazel Eyes. You're happy?
the
Hazel
former
Eyes?
Olympian, the
That's
new
okay.
powerhouse to the SmackDown roster.
Jimmy Uso last week prevented Matteo and crew launching a beatdown after Matteo's victory. It's after many weeks of issues.
I have an
between
A and
Jimmy
W.
Uso and Solo's crew.
You go back a few weeks ago to the Money in the Bank qualifier when Solo Sikoa was able to get past Jimmy Uso.
I don't know what won the poll, actually.
Jacob Fatu and JC
Hi, Dakota.
made their
Who you got
presence
Money in the
felt
Bank? I got LA
inside
Knight,
during
Seth
that.
winning.
And then 2 weeks ago,
It's too obvious, so I feel him mentioning Roman. He will come back tomorrow. I don't know who I think is going to win the matches, but I think Roman's coming back too.
Combined for the tag team victory over Uso and Phoenix. And it was Solo Sikoa who
I'll be
played a
drinking into the middle of the night.
distracting
Finished a
role.
can of
Ringside
Monster. Good.
Talking about Money in the Bank qualifiers, how about Solo
Think
and
A and W
JC
won.
inadvertently costing Jacob Fatu
As long as it's not LA Knight, I'm
a
happy.
spot in the Money in
And I
the
don't really want LA Knight to win it either, but
last week. Major tensions between that trio, although they appear, for now at least, to have been smoothed over.
Yep, tomorrow is the day. Money in the Bank from the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles. It'll be a 4 o'clock local start here in Southern California, 7 p.m. streaming on Peacock. Earlier in the day on YouTube is the very exciting Worlds Collide from the Kia Forum.
Look at that man! Look at that man! Look at that man! You still come back, okay? It ain't too late, Jimmy.
And you hear
All you gotta
Solo.
do is come back. You want to get your ass kicked.
Once again saying you can still come back. As
Hi, Mike. Awesome.
constantly
The VPN, I fixed some settings and we cleared some cache out, and it works so good now.
Floundering of late, he's been lacking career direction. It may be distasteful to him to relink up.
It's nice to miss the commercials, not gonna lie.
However, it must be a tempting offer.
I want LA Knight to win just because I know it would upset you. That's fair. Did you find the Viking Berry monster there? Yeah, I think we have it. We have it.
Yeah, you and I got to spend some time with Jimmy.
LA deserves it. No one else in that match can cut a good promo other than Seth. False. Solo can.
He knows full well, look, this is a guy, Jimmy
Who all is in? Let me look.
half of the greatest tag team of all time, a WrestleMania
Money in the Bank.
Lately, he's been just grabbing random
Fire.
opportunities, tagging up with random people, whoever it is, to try and get a little traction in his career. And very little
Who's
to
in
me
it?
has been working at the level most of us expect from Jimmy Uso.
And meanwhile, in there against
Qualifiers.
this powerful, strong, compact, explosive JC Matteo.
And it's just been too easy so far for JC Matteo, who, yes, is big.
Oh yeah,
strong,
Penta's in
and
it too.
powerful. But really, it's the distractions on the outside that have given JC Matteo repeated opportunities to dominate this. But, of course, Jimmy now.
Personally, I would love a solo one.
Yeah, smart to get out of the way.
I just like solo.
Now he's got him lined up.
Go, Jimmy! Oh! Ouch. Bingo card for Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Oh, shoot. I did see it, but I forgot that it was in there to update them.
And Solo Sikoa.
We the ones.
And that dangerous stare of Fatu on the other.
2.5 times the price, yeah. LA Knight should win. He is lost on SmackDown. Yeah.
Look at that for a man with the body type and size of Matteo to get up and land that drop kick.
Oh yeah, I wanted my chapstick. Hi, Propy. Fine, and yours?
Wade, you see the look on the face of Jimmy Uso as he fell hard to the floor.
Well, I've counted 3 separate distractions.
He's more of a threat when he's quiet. I like his character now.
Jimmy Uso. Every time he gets a little bit of momentum, it is shut down by that man in red.
LA to win Money in the Bank, then cash in on Jay. Give me chaos. Oh my god, that lady.
Slow, methodical breakdown of a human being by JC Matteo, who, aside from brief glimpses in this match, it's been total control and total domination.
He's built like a tank. Just went through one of those bags yesterday. Are they good?
Multiple promotions, and he has made his presence felt here on SmackDown immediately. The constant conversations that have been going on for weeks between the two brothers.
Yeah, the women's has some good qualifiers in it.
When you're under the boots of JC Matteo.
I think Alexa Bliss winning would be pretty entertaining.
Oh! Hip attack that just whiplash sent that neck back of Jimmy Uso.
The message from Solo is clear.
Hey, you can come back. You can come back.
Knight is S tier. Goodness gracious.
And the pain and the punishment stop immediately. Come back into the fold, Jimmy. It's that easy.
rally support for Big Jim. He has
Women's have to be Mommy, or they have Mommy in the bank.
against JC Matteo.
When we talk about second wins, at this point, Jimmy Uso must be on his fourth win because wins 1, 2, and 3 were shut down by distractions. And of course, give JC Matteo an opening, he's going to shut you down immediately.
He's done. Check him. Check him. Get him.
Solo Sikoa loving what he's seen from 1/3 of his army that he's rebuilt here on SmackDown.
He's done. Hold on, what's up with this ref?
Solo Sikoa, of course, in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Just 2 hours down in LA. Jimmy Uso looking to rally here against JC Matteo. The night before Money in the Bank. A Money in the Bank competition that Jimmy was hoping to be in, but it was JC Matteo and Jacob Fatu who helped Solo Sikoa earn that spot. The athleticism of JC Matteo, for his size, you just marvel, Wade.
Yeah, it shows you the power, the explosivity that JC Matteo holds in those boots. A guy this big, a guy this wide should never.
Naomi would be a good option too, honestly.
Simone Biles-esque, devastating.
JC, kick his ass. He's not done yet.
Time and time again throughout this match, throughout recent weeks, Solo Sikoa has made the offer. Jim, you can come back. Do you want to come back? Do you want to join up? Time and time again, the offer's been rejected, and thus the punishment continues.
This does not appear to be about beating Jimmy Uso.
I know, Dakota. I was surprised he didn't win. I'm pretty sure that's the one Andrade won, and I was not expecting Andrade to win.
Oh, Big Jim, Samoan drop!
Oh, that is a lot of power still left inside Big Jim Uso.
I think I will be, RW. I think I will be. Kirby, thank you for streaking.
Was that enough to create the opening?
James Ellsworth to win the women's.
Created some distance.
I don't know who that is.
Part of it for Big Jim now tapping into this energy from this loyal band of supporters here in Bakersfield, California.
Right uppercut. Trying to come back is Matteo. So tried to get him up again for that Samoan drop, but instead gets caught.
A little too big is JC Matteo. Still on his feet. That is astounding from the big man.
It really is. Just reminds us of somebody ringside, doesn't it? Big chop from Uso.
Ouch.
Just absorbing
It's a jobber in WWE. Oh.
and staying in the fight.
And this time Matteo comes in and
He won the first ever women's Money in the Bank. A man won the first ever women's Money in the Bank. That sounds right.
And the kick out at 2.
Yeah, this deep into a matchup, this beat up, this exhausted, pulling out that Uso in the wind and connecting with JC Matteo just goes to show
That was
you
good.
You cannot write Big Jim Uso off.
Great scene here, a sold-out Dignity Health Arena. The start of what should be an epic weekend here in Southern California.
2017 Vince for you. That checks out. Another man won the first women's battle royal.
From the start.
So much talk, so much momentum.
Looking to finish it here. Barely.
Good cow, thank you for the gifted 7. For getting that bingo. Thank you, thank you.
Still playing the diplomat on the outside to
Hey, Taco.
Jacob Fatu is Solo Sikoa. Burning a hole right through. I don't know if it's Jimmy Uso or JC Matteo.
Super
Oof.
kick right under the chin.
Oh.
Another. The big man's wobbling. Spear.
How are you, Taco?
Great opportunity for Big Jim.
Did that get you, hardliner?
He needs to cover though. We all know what he's going for. So does Solo Sikoa.
Of course he does, and that's exactly why he's on the apron. And so is Fatu. As he's squared up with Jacob now.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, a roll up. A roll up.
Surprise roll up. Well, that's gonna cause some tension.
Here is your winner.
Hey, I'm sorry you're having a bad day.
Well, that
BB and traveling at the moment.
between JC and Jacob.
How's that going?
Quick thinking, Jimmy Uso pulls
When did you
out the
leave?
win. That collision between Matteo and Jacob battle went off.
The discord between
Jacob
the two
Fatu's pissed.
Once again, Solo Sikoa needs to pull out some major diplomacy before these two explode at each other.
Hey, you're the problem. He's the problem. He's the problem, not me. He's the problem.
He's the problem,
Huh.
not me, says JC.
Interesting.
They were brawling to the end of SmackDown a week ago. Now, just one more sleep until they have the much-anticipated tag team match. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso opposite John Cena and Logan Paul. The final words before Money in the Bank coming up later tonight.
Julia, you have made your intentions very clear last week. Okay, but allow me to make something very clear to you. Okay, I have worked my ass off to get this. And if you want a shot at the Women's United States Championship, you are gonna have to pry it from my lifeless body. Because I am not giving this up willingly. Kagate koyo.
No, no. I like you. You are confident.
Wow.
Pledge your allegiance.
The U.S.
to
champion.
Chelsea Green.
Yeah. Tomorrow is my birthday, yeah.
The following contest is a Bakersfield.
I didn't see he was gonna sign with TNA. Is that for certain?
No countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission.
Solo, a wrestler?
Introducing
Or cosplaying as Jim Cornette? I don't know who that is either.
Chelsea Green.
Thanks, Dark Man.
The secret herb Piper Niven.
She's still wearing that mask.
Bakersfield Brawl next. Zelina Vega, Piper Niven when we return.
Another match I don't care about. Just taking that US Championship very soon. TKO is ruining WWE. They're trying to cut Roman's salary. Like he hasn't earned what he gets. They need to leave. He has a hefty salary though for not being there very often. Not gonna lie. Like I believe the man deserves to get paid, but that's a lot of money for not showing up to very many shows. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not disputing that he hasn't brought in a lot of money to the WWE. Not at all. Let's go backwards in salary though, so I can see some of the wrestlers being like, fuck this. True. Yep, I agree with that. TK wants Triple H out in 18 months so The Rock can take over. Oh, that's a terrible idea. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't mind the sponsorships. What I do mind is the astronomical ticket prices. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure, like, even a regular show we were looking at, like, tickets on the side where the cameras are. So, like, that side is you'd be on TV, this side you wouldn't be. And they were, like, if my memory serves me, it was, like, $4 or $5 grand a seat. It's like, who the fuck?
It's tough working with family, right? What you going through, I've been there, and I don't envy it. But regardless of your situation, man to man, face to face, I want you to know, at some point, I'm coming for the U.S. Championship.
Shinsuke, I see you.
All the way then, Wepa. Because if you don't take care of your business when it comes to me, and you back in the line with it, just like the rest of these suckers. Yada man.
I'm sorry, I was just focused on Shinsuke back there. Sometimes the way Jacob talks drives me nuts. It was too many greedy people on their board. True. Hi, Weeb. Find pants and go and get food. Have fun getting food.
You can feel it in the air here in California.
And I can feel
Money in the Bank weekend has arrived.
in the air tonight. Oh, Lord.
And her opponent from Queens.
The crowd cracks me up every time. Hey, Crayon. How are you? How's it going, Weeb? Talks like some of your friends. So he's hip? Maybe that's why. I'm not hip. California definitely talks like a Bay Area person. That's very interesting.
Constantly countering bigger opponents, surprising rivals, coming up with comeback wins. 42 days with the title.
Yeah, to me. Yeah, I can't roll my R's.
Retaining against Chelsea. That was when she broke her nose at Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, some great
Zelina broke her
stats
nose,
for
you mean.
Zelina Vega in recent weeks, but this
It just
is a
sounds normal.
British
That's fair.
Brawl, and the odds massively go in the favor of the powerhouse Piper Niven right now. It all comes crashing down for Zelina Vega tonight.
Of course, Piper knows Zelina very well what she's dealing with. Zelina's been on a tear against Chelsea Green and the Secret Herb. In fact, she's won 7 of her last 8, and 4 of 6 have come against Chelsea Green.
Well, I gotta be honest with you, I saw the entrance of Chelsea Green in the Secret Hervish. You've got the nose mask for Chelsea's broken nose. You had Piper Niven coming out in highly unprofessional sunglasses. And then you've got the tie of Alba Fire, which is incredibly loose. And I've got to tell you, it looks to me like the Secret Hervish are just crashing out at the moment, thanks to the success of Vega.
Oh!
This Vega is so slippery, always has a trick up her sleeve, and is week by week humiliating the likes of Piper Niven and the Secret Hervish.
Remember, street fight rules here in a Bakersfield brawl. No DQs, no countouts. They're going at it here. Zelina and Piper.
Yeah, do whatever you like. It's all perfectly legal.
Already wants to be a good guy again. I
Now
believe
the
that.
tables have turned. Things are heavily in the favor of Piper Niven, who should be teaching Vega a lesson here, but once again.
Back to the kendo. Then she dismisses it and just gets to business against Piper. Piper able to break free and kick out and then roll out.
You think turn Cena good? I thought it would be R-Truth. Missed opportunity. Probably Cody or like CM Punk or someone.
Vega coming through with the kick between the ropes. Now on the apron.
Ain't that how it goes, RW?
Stomps right on her back.
It's been the story of the last 6 or 7 weeks here.
Haven't seen him for how long, and then we take him off and we see him twice.
Zelina Vega is just one step ahead of Chelsea Green's crew.
That'd be R-Truth too. It really should have been.
She was looking for the Hurricane Rana, but instead, Piper able to get the best of her. Up on her shoulders and then slams her head down on the hard edge of the apron.
Well, that could break a jaw, that could scramble the brains, and it can certainly break a nose, and it's all fair game.
Oh boy.
Basement cross body, completely shaking the ring. It's dominant.
He's making more than most of the wrestlers. I don't know. Chelsea. I think Logan is going to be so Logan, and John is going to be like, what the fuck? I can't be like this guy. A butt face to the fans, and he's going to be good again. Not gonna lie, Tago, I could see that too.
We have an entertainment goddess.
I could see that. They put a weapon used so it covers everything. Okay.
And this is all done a 180 in the last few moments. And finally,
oh, look at this.
Piper Niven is about to get a pound of flesh out of Zelina Vega.
She just pulled out the
R-Truth being fired via work. I was hoping so.
This crowd in Bakersfield's gonna go nuts.
Nah, they don't deserve it.
Actually, it's a red-hot crowd here. Sold out arena in Bakersfield. They deserve a lot.
They don't deserve a table from Piper Niven, though, do they? Not tonight. Chairs on the other hand.
Chairs. A Bakersfield brawl.
I thought Chelsea Green went to Universal Epic. I'm jealous.
You could do a lot of damage.
Ministry of Magic. What's Universal Epic?
Especially when you have the powerful arms
with Cena to just kick Logan in the dick and just beat him up.
The diminutive frame of Zelina Vega, presumably going to be on the receiving end.
Karrion Kross, his contract expires in a few months.
Doesn't
mean that he's leaving yet.
Zelina Vega is her ability to always give it a go and fight back.
Well, if you can't break someone's spirit, break their body instead. You've got a choice, Piper Niven. And it looks like we're going for the body of Zelina Vega. Yes, you heard Joe Test, super stardom. That's what it looks like. It looks like Piper Niven in a tux.
See Piper Niven trying to position that steel chair.
New Park, Florida. You hate Florida, you probably never go.
Right now,
Universal is very worth it, though.
Well, human darts.
Right
haven't been there for 7 years, so I'm sure lots changed, but it was so fun.
The steel chair.
Yeah, how's that lumbar spine feeling right about now, Zelina Vega?
Piper Niven has been in control now for quite some time, ever since that basement crossbody smashed Vega into the side of the ring.
Niven's kind of strutting around in there now.
You sit in that chair, sweetie.
The past few weeks from any of the Secret Service, and my oh my, are we getting a masterclass?
Piper, please.
Oh, the cannonball went south.
While the setup was fantastic, it just took a beat too long, and that has allowed the United States champ Vega to get out of trouble and try and launch something back the other way. Oh,
Meteora right into the cover. And Piper throws her halfway across the ring.
Just look at the difference in size of frames between these two. It's difficult for Vega to really pull
what, not again?
a tight pin against Niven.
Sidewalk slam by Piper Niven. Great familiarity between these rivals, Zelina Vega and Piper Niven, but different circumstances with the match style. This is a Bakersfield brawl. This is street fight rules, and Piper Niven has the chain wrapped around
choke her out.
Her right fist, and she's looking to choke Zelina Vega with it, who's trying to hold on, Wade.
And this is my favorite moment. You got a referee in there.
You put a hex on Jin.
But there's nothing he
what happened?
do. It's all legal. And Zelina Vega is going to have a scarf or a
I'm busy tomorrow. If I have time, I will do a bingo card for Money in the Bank after work. RW, that would be awesome. If you don't get to it, that's fine too. But I would appreciate it.
Oh, and then knees her right in the back and smashes her head on that turnbuckle.
Man, lost a couple of teeth in the process there.
Ooh, that shimmy.
Take another look at this. Face first. Avec the chain into that turnbuckle, and Zelina Vega incredibly concerned about her dental work right now.
Hey Charles, thanks for being on YouTube.
You earned this.
Joker out.
Has set up that steel chair a few times. Once between the turnbuckles, another in the corner.
There's been several collisions from Vega, and this one might be the best of the bunch. Oh,
the counter!
No!
She's able to counter with the DDT! Scrappy Zelina Vega, but Piper Niven rolls out.
Well, Piper Niven has no clue where she's at, but somehow instinct kicked in, and she got out of trouble from now. Take another look at this. The salute gave that slight beat of an opportunity for Zelina Vega to turn it into a DDT and seize the momentum.
She did kind of push her, didn't she?
Oh, goes up top, the moonsault, takes them all out. Chelsea and the Secret Hervis, and she gives a big right hand to Alba Fire. Alba Fire, who she recently defeated.
Chelsea better be careful. I know she has a mask on, but goodness gracious.
Right now it's all about Zelina Vega going skyward. Oh, wow. Nice and simple. A bare paw to the jaw of Vega. A giant slap. There's nothing pretty.
They should go full Sabu with the chair.
Talk about highly effective. Where the hell are we going here?
Piper's climbing right up there with Vega. Piper Niven looking for the superplex, but fighting back with body shot after body shot. And then the headbutt is the diminutive Zelina Vega.
Okay.
I don't like the look
just let me know.
I know what Vega's going for.
Super code red. Could it be Wade?
Off the second rope.
Are you kidding me?
Jesus.
Into the cover, lateral press. Oh, and Alba Fire comes into the ring, and now Chelsea Green gets involved and is beating down her chief rival.
Careful with that top, Chelsea.
Oh, wait, there's no bell, there's no disqualification. You know why, Joe Tess? It's a big fail brawl, and it's the best call.
Charles, thank you for 46 months. You saw Tanner. Oh, you know.
Chelsea Green and her Secret Hervis over-deliver every time they're on TV, Joe Tess. I'm glad you've finally come around.
How are you, Charles?
Oh, we see they're bringing a table into the ring as Niven sit out onto the floor.
I mean, you could throw Vega into the ring now, get an easy pin, but it's not just about the win tonight. It's about making a statement. It's about making an example of someone who has humiliated Chelsea Green's Secret Hervis week after week.
Well, the numbers game has proven to be too much right now.
The numbers game, the power game, the intensity. Zelina Vega made her bed, and now she is going to lie in it.
United States champion. 42 days with that title.
We're about to witness some grievous bodily harm.
Oh no.
From the mean, the moody, the magnificent Piper Niven.
Piper's looking to come.
Oh.
Julia is here. Julia evens things up.
What the hell is Julia doing?
Julia, who will be in the women's Money in the Bank.
Oh no.
And look at
no.
Vega. Back on her feet, and Julia's got a kendo stick in hand. Oh, wow! Stop
Why?
Just in time! My, oh my! Right through, snapping that Slim Jim's table on the win!
Here is your winner, Zelina Vega!
Why?
Well, Julia, who's made it quite clear she wants a piece of Zelina Vega in the United States title, giving a massive assist to the United States champion, who once again has humiliated the Secret Hervis for 8 weeks in a row.
Well, thank goodness for Julia. to come in when the numbers game was going so south against Zelina Vega. As she raises her hand in appreciation. Tomorrow you'll see her in women's. But whoa! What is she doing? What was that all about?
Ooh. Julia highly protective over who gets to beat up Zelina Vega, it would seem. That US title is mine.
Title in hand and stepping right on her. The former NXT champion. The night before she makes her PLE debut, letting it be known what she is targeting.
And Julia, of course, will be in 6-woman tag here on SmackDown later on this evening. Perhaps that was a little warm-up for her.
What a scene here in Bakersfield.
Everyone shut up, Jay's on.
So, are you okay? I'm good, man. I'm good. A little banged up from Monday, but ain't nothing I can handle. You good? I'm good. Good, man. You look good. What's up with it? You straight? Yeah, I'm straight. Yeah, I'm good. Why everybody keep asking me that? Whoa, chill, man. You got a match tomorrow. Big title match on Monday. We just want to make sure the yeet, man, ready to yeet when it's time to yeet. I'm good, Oos. I'm a champion now. That's what champs do, Oos. Answer the play, run the call. But look, though, only thing we got to worry about is what John Cena and Logan Paul have to say tonight. Other than that, worry about tomorrow. Yeah. Yeet.
So good to see Cody back.
No. I can't let it go. Initially, I had convinced myself that someone of your standing, someone as you so loved by the WWE Universe, using the Black Mass
Alistair Black is who he has a match with. Got it.
was almost respectful. And in a weird way, I still respect it, but the longer I think about it, the more I think that you stole something from me. And that does not sit well with me. See, it's funny what the human mind can do. But now, I want to take away all this security that you had in that match. No Shinsuke Nakamura. No relaxed rules. Just you and me. And none of all the shadows that were there. And I'll drag you into light. And let's see what's left of you. But if you beat me, LA Knight, I will look you in the eyes. I will shake your hand. And I will admit defeat.
I like his promos.
It is revenge time for Alistair Black. Thought he had it done.
Hi, Josh. How are you? If and Cody win tomorrow, they need to have another drunk press conference. Yeah, they do. Speaking of Alistair Black YouTube video coming soon to Jen's YouTube. That's true. I reacted to a few of his NXT matches. So that should be fun.
Stacked with WWE superstar appearances, too legendary to miss.
Sure.
Through the 22nd at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
Your long one? Love to hear your full opinions on certain topics. Yeah. I don't remember how long, but it's a long one. $33 minutes? Okay, I couldn't remember if it was over 30 minutes or close to 30 minutes. Try as it was used in the Zelina match, but it was moves on the chair, if that makes sense. Yeah. No, I'm not into wrestling stuff. I've been liking the videos for the algorithm. Thank you. I appreciate that. Who'd you get to meet? Made a key lime pie yesterday. It slaps. Key lime pie. That sounds good. Oh, Alistair Black. Oh, that's cool. I learned making the video that he's from the Netherlands. Did not know that. Maddie met you, Charles. I bet that was a hoot. A hoot and a half. A rip roaring good time, mate.
Right down the road in LA is the place.
I'd love for Black to win Money in the Bank. Wanted him to win that match. Yeah, I know.
YouTube, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon local time for Worlds Collide at the Kia Forum. Then a special 90-minute countdown show for Money in the Bank. Wait, you're going to be on that as well as on the call ringside for Money in the Bank, streaming on Peacock at 7 p.m. Eastern, right into the post show.
How long do we think Money in the Bank's gonna be? 3 hours? 4 hours? Alistair wrestled Daniel Bryan in 2008 in the Netherlands. Oh, really? That's cool.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
I mean, Bakersfield is loving this. I can't even imagine tomorrow when LA Knight is actually in LA what the reception's
4 hours, give or take. 3 hours and 4 minutes would be a guess with the surprise return of R-Truth. I don't think that's going to happen.
LA Knight has just sent this place into meltdown. Can somebody crank the air conditioning? Yeah, I agree. The megastar got a massive 24 hours ahead of him, as have many other superstars looking to take his career to the very top level.
Have him return like Punk did at Survivor Series. That would have been cool. Crazy Fists.
Let me talk to you. It's that time of the year again.
Yeah.
It's Money in the Bank season. Now,
That'll
think
wake up
about
your
it.
aunt.
You do a little bit of math here. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my third year in a row being in Money in the Bank. What's that, sir? You said third time's a charm? What you think? Third time's a charm? Yeah.
Fuck, he's gonna win, isn't he?
But I'm not satisfied with that. I'm not happy with that because I look at 5 guys running out here. You got Penta.
Yeah. 100 per minute.
We
That's
like
not
him
bad.
a little bit. We know he's going to do everything under the sun to try and reach up and grab that case. We got Andrade.
Yeah.
Okay, we like him a little bit too. Another guy who's going to do every possible thing that he can to get up there, because of course he's in Money in the Bank. Everybody in Money in the Bank is going to do every single thing they can do, but these guys are going to take it to another level. But after I get to those two guys that maybe we can respect a little bit, then we get to the goon side of things.
It's a goon.
Then we get to El Grande Americano Gable.
Hi, Anthony. How are you?
That was a mixed reaction. We like him or we don't.
Easy, easy. Us shorties. We can ride rides.
Dummy number 2, Solo.
Don't hate on Solo.
I had a feeling that'd be about it. I feel the same way if I'm honest. And look, Solo, we've done this a million times. I can drop you on
Oh,
your
does
head
it?
one more time,
I didn't know
climb the
that.
ladder and take that case, no problem. But then I think about dummy number 3. I think about a man that I haven't had a whole lot of interaction with. I think about a guy who's recently got himself a little bit crewed up. He's got a couple guys running around with him, and I'm talking about Seth Rollins. Seth's been here. He's done that. He's had that case. He's been the champion. As a matter of fact, he's going to want to come in tomorrow, and he's going to want to burn it down.
Yeah.
But Seth, what you got to understand is there's nothing hotter than an LA Knight with LA Knight in LA tomorrow night. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna win, isn't he?
Is you ain't gonna be burning the damn thing down because you're gonna get burned by this man. Yeah. But before we get there, I gotta think about tonight. And tonight, well, Alistair Black, he had a shot. And I understand. Look, this is a big deal here. Money in the Bank's a big deal. Money in the Bank can make careers, it can break careers. So I understand why your feelings got hurt at the fact that I went ahead and stole the pin from you. My man, it's a three-way match. I did what I had to do, and I got the job done. If you got a problem with that, if that hurt your feelings, I'm sorry for you. But now what you did is you set yourself up to get your feelings hurt one more time. Yeah. And you will know coming into LA, coming into California. Well, we're in Bakersfield tonight. He ain't gonna be in LA. He's gonna be sitting on the couch. He's gonna be sitting on the couch watching this man showing everybody whose game this is with everybody saying.
Yeah. I've never denied that people love him. I know people love him. Then you have this entrance. That's so cool. He's so cool.
In a fascinating return to WWE.
I know, Dead Cow, same.
This will be his 5th match.
Also with the video, you drink to all the times I say the word cool. I just think he's really cool.
SmackDown in his entire career, and now he faces the man who took that triple threat win from him. Or as Knight just said moments ago, I did what I have to do.
Alistair Black feels like that victory and qualification for Money in the Bank was stolen from him.
It's Black
Maybe.
against L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Being dead within the first 30 minutes. I don't think it's that much. You might get drunk though.
This July, WWE and Atlanta are bringing the classics back. The Great American Bash.
It's getting hot in here, man.
Saturday night's main event. And the history-making all-women's spectacle, Evolution. 3 massive shows. 1 unforgettable weekend.
Back on May 23rd, right here on SmackDown, when we had our Money in the Bank triple threat qualifier. And
Bryster, welcome in. Love the song, but we'll never know the words.
Got the best to control Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's a good point.
Just when he thought
Maybe DLC for the 2K25? I think so. Or add cool to the bingo card.
Made the cover.
Anytime I call someone cool.
Yeah, and it's that implication from Alistair Black that
I mean, look at him though.
His victory. Yes, Alistair Black, it was your black mass that put
I do have the wedding, but I will be back in time for Money in the Bank.
The triple threat match are the game is not over till somebody gets the 3 count. Well, guess what? LA Knight pounced at the right moment.
I am on a VPN.
It may be seen as parasitic, it may be seen as scavenging, but ultimately it's all fair in that kind of matchup. And that
And you're calling sick at a wedding. Just say you're not feeling well and don't go.
Stylistic matchup between Black and Knight.
Hi, McVeigh.
LA Knight coming out here and speaking directly to the crowd. Basically,
Hi, Chroma Gun. Sorry, I missed you.
his scouting report as to what he's facing in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Yeah,
it's a tall order, and I'm questioning the smarts of LA Knight even getting into competition this evening, where he should perhaps already be down the road in LA, getting a nice early night and not doing battle with one of the best strikers this game has ever seen in the form of Alistair Black, who tonight has nothing to lose. As we know, he's not going to be competing tomorrow at Money in the Bank.
For this wedding, but still managed to stand there. I'm not in the wedding.
So you said 3rd time's a charm. He'll be competing, Will LA Knight, in his 3rd Money in the Bank ladder match.
Well, statistically speaking, it may take you on average 6 attempts to win the Money in the Bank ladder match, given the number of competitors in that match, but 3rd time may well be the charm. One of the favorites tomorrow night certainly is the Megastar.
Oh.
And what a popular victory it will be in Los Angeles.
Oh.
Namesake becomes the victor.
No doubt about it. These guys looking to size each other up early on.
You know how draining it is competing in extreme heats like it is here in Bakersfield too. That may well have an effect on the Megastar tomorrow night. It's hard to replenish when you're competing in what feels like a sauna here in Bakersfield.
Black has been very popular in his return, but you can hear here in Southern California the crowd rallying support for the Megastar.
Of course, of course. Excuse me.
Joe and Wade with you here from a sold-out Dignity Health Arena. LA Knight and Alistair Black see each other again after a few weeks ago when they were in the Money in the Bank triple threat qualifier that Alistair Black put himself in great position to win with his offensive assault against Shinsuke Nakamura. Then LA Knight, just when Alistair Black thought he could put it away, LA Knight came in the ring, tossed Black, made the cover, got the win, earned his way to what will be the men's Money in the Bank ladder match tomorrow, just down the road in LA. Back and forth they go.
Yeah, for me, I completely disagree with the perspective of Alistair Black. I get the frustration and went for that black mass there, but LA Knight simply too wise for it. And that implication that somehow Knight stole the victory and qualification to the Money in the Bank ladder match has not sat well at all with the Megastar, who tonight is looking to extinguish all doubt by putting Black down.
He said, hey, listen, it's a triple threat. I was doing what I had to do.
Just the nature of it. You don't have a divine right.
Damn, Ghost. Okay. Did LA Knight borrow someone else's shoes?
You brought up the fact, though, taking on a match like this matchup of skills round and round they go. The night before you compete in Money.
They don't really match his gear, do they?
His 24th match now.
Maybe he did.
Calendar year. That's the most in WWE this year, Wade.
Yeah, add up cumulative minutes of in-ring competition in 2025. I'm willing to bet that LA Knight is at the front of the pack, and it's admirable, yes, but it has consequences. And I'll tell you right now, Joe Tess, burning the candle at both ends is not a good long-term strategy for anybody. there is a price to pay in the form of fatigue.
By the way, we cite the 24 matches. He has 13 wins this calendar year. That's the second most total wins in WWE. Stephanie Vaquer has 14. Stephanie Vaquer.
Wow.
Later tonight, we will see tomorrow. Streaming on Peacock, the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. It's a fascinating group that's put together. Those 6 women going for the briefcase.
Well, all those victories you've just mentioned about LA Knight will pale in comparison to the one he could pull off tomorrow night in Los Angeles if he grabs the briefcase.
Looks the leg.
Kick out after one. Sorry.
Guarantee that in the not too distant future you will be acquiring gold.
Karrion Kross robbed. Someone signs it.
I'll tell you right now, this really has been a back and forth affair. We know the mind games, the psychology of Alistair Black often unravels opponents.
We all got winning men's Money in the Bank. It's probably going to be LA Knight. I want Solo to win.
To those mind games of Alistair Black, at least they has lucked that way thus far.
He went for the DDT, but instead
didn't get it.
Down, and then the kick to the face from
Oh.
LA.
Yeah, well, if the mind games aren't working, the physical ones certainly.
Oh.
Man.
No backing down by LA Knight here.
Quickly able to kick out is Alistair Black.
I love the offense of Alistair Black. He's so quick, amazing reflexes, and then, of course, those Muay Thai strikes that practically nobody in the locker room.
Dream match Karrion Kross versus Alistair Black. Ooh, that would be good, Maddie. Guarantee Knight botches the jump to the top rope with his Ronald McDonald shoes. Really hating those shoes. Solo supporter. I love Solo. You have Seth winning. Okay, okay.
And it's like boxing, Joe. You're the expert at that, but every time LA Knight throws a block, it's opened up a different part of the body, and instinctively, Alistair Black knows how to strike. You know what? Block your kidney, I'll hit you in the jaw with a knee.
Yep, he has that.
It's a wild card. Penta.
Pedigree, the striking ability, powerful, accurate, but he knows where to find those spots.
And there's no
Got tickets to what? Money in the Bank?
on planet Earth that is teaching that. You have to go to these world-class kickboxing gyms that Alistair Black prowls.
Lateral press.
Training with world champions, and simply nobody has found an answer to it yet here.
The Solo
on
meme?
SmackDown.
I got tickets.
That's exactly what you're talking about right there.
I don't remember.
Black with the leg sweep.
He is such a meme.
Sliding knee comes
Like, even tonight, he was memeable.
At this point, if you're LA Knight, you're begging somebody to grab.
Oh!
He was going for that springboard moonsault, and instead, they're both out on the floor.
I don't. Manifest me young. We're still young, that's true.
Wait, Alistair Black
Thank you for the early
had
birthday.
So much momentum with the striking attack.
Contestant waits to the commentary team. It's an excellent pairing. They are good. Him and Jacob showed up to Jay's match in the crowd with tickets.
LA was quick to react.
Yes, LA Knight that really had
Oh, okay, okay.
Count is now starting to climb. We could have a double count.
I kind of remember that.
LA Knight really had. Count is
I kind of
broken.
remember that, yeah.
LA Knight really had no answer whatsoever to that kind of offense from Alistair Black, so he went kamikaze.
We aren't old.
The one thing Black
Not
wasn't
yet.
expecting.
My memory
Shot
makes me
his
feel
way
old.
in, and that left shoulder getting up from Black.
Just shows you how desperate the megastar was there to try and get away from that offense, putting his own body on the line to try and stem the tide. Just 24 hours before one of the biggest matches of LA Knight's career tomorrow night at Money in the Bank.
Megastar going up top.
Megastar is wobbled though. You saw him try to take flight, but to get his balance because the body is not cooperating right now, thanks to the level of assault from Alistair Black.
Aye.
What a chop.
Oh.
And they trade him.
Yeah, and a
Chicken butt?
trade of strikes. I'm going to back Alistair Black every time.
Oh, you got your shirt? You love it?
Again, those reflexes of Alistair Black clinging onto the top rope. As the megastar went for that leaping net breaker, we've seen him hit so many times. Black is just so cerebral, so tactical, and right now so effective.
Gotta respect what both men are giving tonight. They're finding out a lot about each other. And Knight again getting to his feet just in the nick of time to deny Alistair Black.
See that exhaustion really kicking in on both superstars, which we mentioned it earlier. How can that possibly benefit LA Knight this close to a massive matchup tomorrow night in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Beating down Black, putting him in position.
And some baked beans.
This crowd is loving it. Each man trading body shots.
Both men now balanced precariously, punching their way to supremacy. Somebody is going to have an ugly night, and it's coming imminently.
Do something. God damn it.
Tomorrow afternoon in
Ooh.
LA, as you see Black
That was smooth.
rolling through his LA Knight. LA Knight's going to be in Money in the Bank, but he is taking a lot here. The moonsault comes through this time for Alistair Black, and LA Knight kicks out.
That was pretty, at
Tomorrow,
least.
He's going to be in Money in the Bank. Tonight, he's dealing with the skill of Alistair Black.
Well, the skill and the otherworldly athleticism.
At least LA Knight was in the right spot this time.
So much is made of the mystique and the mind games, but far more terrifying for me is this level of physicality that keeps opponents guessing.
I don't watch AEW, no.
LA ducks it, goes for BFT. Able to get free as Black. Back and forth they go.
Oof.
And finally that jumping neck breaker. LA Knight with momentum now.
And ladies and gentlemen, whose game is it?
He's got a booger in his nose.
Leaping elbow, no! Able to see that boot coming, though, just in time.
This time it's LA Knight with those incredible reflexes, turning the tables on Alistair Black.
That's true.
Burning Hammer was denied as he landed on his feet. The roll up. And a kick out at 2.
Well, these guys really neutralizing one another, going move for move, hold for hold, counter for counter.
Thanks for the hydrate.
It's been fascinating to see this matchup. These two wildly skilled, going for that moonsault again, but instead, Knight meets him right away. And there's the burning hammer as Knight.
Get out of there.
And rolling free and out of harm's way was Alistair Black.
Alistair Black looking all glassy.
Someone's there.
On the outside.
Ah, Seth.
What in the world is Seth Rollins doing? He just came in and stomped LA Knight.
Seth, you in your blue suit. Causing chaos. At least your necklace is straight.
About how Seth freaking Rollins has a master plan for tomorrow night in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, one of those opponents who is now apparently a victim is the megastar LA Knight.
He's looking for another stomp.
Oh.
Alistair Black is going to confront him.
I'm glad you like it, Maddie.
Breaker is in the ring.
Shh. Oh.
Breaker hits the spear.
Wrong place, wrong time for Alistair Black, who is
Ron Breaker is so unhinged.
Oh, and the senton by Big Bronson Reed. Tomorrow, LA Knight has to deal with.
They're just causing so much chaos.
Spear on Knight.
LA Knight has to make it to tomorrow first. What condition is the
Proper.
megastar going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match? That's what this is all
Spear
about.
is crazy.
One of the biggest
He like almost does a front
to
flip.
Seth freaking Rollins' path to victory in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
What was a brilliant match, interrupted by Seth Rollins. Everybody here at SmackDown should have taken notice right from the start.
LA Knight did not win.
Those are the participants tomorrow, the men's ladder match. Seth Rollins and this alliance with
He didn't win. It was disqualified.
Well, it's utter devastation.
Him or
We've
the
seen
person
how
taking it. No
dominant
shit.
that Power trio can be. Now they've brought their efforts apparently for one night only here to SmackDown, and then to Money in the Bank tomorrow.
Of course, Money in the Bank tomorrow, 7 p.m. streaming on Peacock. But as for other massive new plans being put forth, Raw General Manager Adam Pearce, our SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, here they are.
At WWE, things tend to move pretty fast. This week, we're climbing the ladder at Money in the Bank, and next week, well, we're kicking off the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments.
And this year,
I leave it up to you guys.
the tournaments begin with
I don't
4
count it as a win,
four
but I'll leave it
matches
up to you
in the
guys.
men's and women's division, and the winners advance.
From there, it becomes a co-branded singles competition with semi-finals and the finals.
And those finals, they take place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and Night of Champions.
But the stakes could not be higher, because the King and Queen of the Ring get a title match against the top champion of their respective brands at the biggest event of the summer, SummerSlam.
So good luck, everybody. May the best man and woman win.
What a headline-grabbing announcement by Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce with the return of the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments to WWE. Well, my next guest has a vested interest in one of those tournaments. She is Jade Cargill.
What is up?
What's going on, Jade? Listen, I know
Hi,
tomorrow night
Jade.
you would have loved to have been part of the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, but how good does it feel knowing that now you get to compete in the Queen of the Ring tournament?
Sure, I don't
it
care.
feels great. Now, understand I won't have the opportunity of climbing that ladder and grabbing that briefcase, but I'm going to keep climbing regardless. I am the Storm, and I can't wait to tear through this Queen of the Ring tournament. And when the dust settles, I will be your next Queen of the Ring. And at SummerSlam, I'm not asking for gold. I'm taking it.
On a slightly different note,
Or
also
Black
last
Twin.
week,
Yeah.
we saw Bianca Belair refuse to forgive Naomi for what she did to you, but everybody wants to know, where do things stand between you and Bianca?
I thought she was wearing a scarf. That's just the outfit. Interesting.
Jade, listen.
Oh, I like her gear.
Salt and sugar look the same.
Pink looks
So
good on
either
her.
Choose your friends wisely or don't have any at all. And if you think you're winning Queen of the Ring, you're going to need a prayer. There's only one queen in the WWE.
Good luck with that, ladies.
Now look who is set to join us. No matter what time zone you're in, it's always Tiffy time.
What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam, MetLife, 2 nights, and I will finally be hosting.
A lot of winners tonight. It was a huge pop.
And nobody better try me.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium. 2-day combo tickets.
Just my life without hearing Cardi B talk again.
Yours today.
We're gonna turn up.
We get to hear her at SummerSlam. And for work, have a good day tomorrow for your birthday, and I will see you for Money in the Bank. Have a good night at work. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick while these ads are playing. I'll be right back. What are you crazy kids talking about? You think that's gonna be best show of the night? Checking Discord. Oh, Maddie, that looks good. That looks good in red. I like that. Quite like that. Black is a good guy, right? I don't know. Actually. Gives heel vibes. We need a chair only stream at some point. We'll have questions for it. Be the easiest stream of my life. I'll be getting EO at SummerSlam. I think Stephanie is main eventing night 1 next year, so I'd have Rhea be EO at SummerSlam. Then Stephanie wins Chamber.
Already ordered it. Cannot wait to get
What
out
is
on
it?
this one.
What is it? Oh, I like that shirt. Where can I get one? I like that a lot, actually.
¿Por qué nos trajiste aquí? A ver. Familia. Después de esa reunión que tuvimos, estamos de acuerdo que vamos a Worlds Collide. Pero ahora tengo un plan muy sencillo. Worlds Collide. Cuando los mundos chocan. Ahí de una vez por todas vamos a establecer ante nuestra gente, nuestro público, nuestro México, a quién le pertenece el mundo de la lucha libre. ¿Quieres una primicia? Sí. El legado del fantasma en contra de Psycho Clown, Pagano y el que siempre va a vivir de la sombra de su padre, Dr. Wagner III. Okay. Estamos eliminando efectivamente el alma y el corazón de esa casa. Así que mucha atención. Sé que podemos. Tenemos las herramientas para hacerlo. A establecer a quién le pertenece el mundo de la lucha libre frente a nuestra gente, nuestro público, nuestro país. A la voz de dos palabras. Legado. Familia. ¡Viva México!
I really like that shirt.
Alongside Brutus and Julius Creed, I'd like to welcome my guest, Chad Gable. Chad, big day for you tomorrow at Worlds Collide, where you challenge El Hingo del Vikingo for the AAA Mega Championship. How confident are you about this match?
Confidence is high, I must admit. I'm a little disappointed I didn't qualify for the Money in the Bank, but they found a suitable replacement. The greatest luchador of all time, El Grande Americano, is gonna climb the ladder and take the briefcase home. And as for me, I find my own way into the history books tomorrow when I defeat Vikingo at Worlds Collide and win the most prestigious title in all of Lucha Libre, the AAA Mega Championship.
Audio is a little clippy, you know? Andrade.
¿Tú crees que le vas a ganar? Sí. ¿Al vikingo? Tú no tienes idea. Sí. ¿Quién es el vikingo? Mira. Sí. Sí. ¿Qué? ¿Sí qué?
Hey, does he know what he's saying C to? Ooh.
Tiene idea de lo que dice, está loco. Tienes que arreglarte la cabeza, ¿ya? Sí, tienes que arreglar.
Hey! That's enough. What? That's funny?
Yeah, why?
It's funny when El Grande puts you both through a ladder tomorrow night.
Hey, you what?
Hey, relax.
Hey, you have a problem or what? Huh? You have a problem or what? Basta.
night without you lot coming to blows back here. So guess what? You can settle this in the ring tonight.
Ooh. Andrade and Penta? Okay. Julius is tall. Imagine El Grande Americano wins Money in the Bank, then takes his mask off. I think he'll get demasked. I still think they should take his mask off and it's not Chad Gable. I think that would be funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany.
I like the crop top.
And 3 weeks ago, Tiffy time with that instant classic of a title defense against Nia Jax. Drop kick through the steel chair, had the prettiest moonsault ever, and now she comes here knowing she will
Nicholas,
soon
please.
be somebody's target. Money in the Bank tomorrow. That briefcase, of course, can bring one woman a massive opportunity. Money in the Bank is presented by Cash App, your financial tag team partner.
New Tiffy shirt soon?
Cash App.
I want to get the Jey Uso shirt still. Haven't done it yet. I should have bought that for myself for my birthday. I got 2 books instead. Dang it! What was I thinking?
Let's call it for what it is, shall we? Last year, I didn't just become the youngest Miss Money in the Bank. I became the it girl of
Taco on YouTube.
WWE, which is why I can see it now. Every single lady in that match is gonna try and pull a Tiffy and pull someone off a ladder and then reach for the stars. I mean, we can all agree that every single lady in that match is championship material, right? But it doesn't matter because whoever wins Money in the Bank, their world will be revolving around me.
Me.
So ladies, you can win the match, you can trend for one night, but I fear no one can outdo the doer. Because Bakersfield...
T-Sharp's lying.
What time
Listen to him.
is it?
Oh shit.
A sold-out Dignity Health Arena just jumped to their feet.
Gonna start barking.
The two-time Women's World Champ, Rhea Ripley, is here.
Barbie vs. Wednesday Addams. No shit.
2.5 weeks ago, Wade earning her way to Money in the Bank.
Yeah, and there's a lot of star power in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match tomorrow, but for me, and probably the majority of our fans, this woman, Rhea Bloody Ripley, has to be the odds-on favorite to scale that ladder, grab the contract, and perhaps one day cash in and end Tiffy time.
The star power in Bakersfield tonight is something special.
I'm so excited. Total lie in your life bullshit.
Money in the Bank just 2 hours down the road tomorrow, and with that, everybody has come to Friday Night SmackDown.
You know, Tiffy, I've never actually been a part of the Money in the Bank match before because the fact is, I never had to.
Oh.
So I don't know what it feels like to win that contract like you do. but I do know what it feels like to be a champion. And I miss that feeling.
Oh, god damn. It's too much. Too much for me. I'm gonna pass away. I'm gonna pass away.
The following contest is a
Oh.
six-woman tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vega.
Speaking of somebody who knows what it feels like to be a champion, this is Raw's big recent signing. The first woman in NXT history to hold both NXT singles titles at the same time.
What an ovation for the Dark Angel. Oh my God.
It just gets better and better, Wade.
Another shield your eyes moment. Damn.
And her tag team partner from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Another woman headed to Money in the Bank, the five-time world champion, the mysterious and perplexing Alexa Bliss.
And this match on Friday Night SmackDown is presented by Twisted Tea, Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Please drink responsibly.
On July 12th, a classic return.
Stephanie is a hottie.
Louder, tougher.
I hope they do, Bryster, with what she's going through.
The Great American Bash. Tickets on sale next Friday with pre-sale Wednesday.
Before there was Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss was the it girl. There really are. But it does sound like the WWE, like they're taking proper precautions and getting it taken care of. At least what I've seen on socials and stuff. What's she going through besides drive-thrus? Someone on Twitter is threatening her life. There was a Twitter account that the name was like, "Is Roxanne Perez dead yet?" And like posted an address alleging like she was there or going to be there or something. I'm not sure. Like, yeah. People suck. And they were gonna like show up to this match or Money in the Bank, one of the two, to harm her. It's crazy. There's Dom and Raquel. Jesus. They already arrested Liv Stalker the other day. Just crazy. Like, why? People are insane. Hate people. No. X is a toxic place. It's smart, Samurai. Sometimes I regret doing this. Not so much this, But back when I did ASMR, for sure. He hates Dom and called him illegal and a terrorist. That's fucking crazy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Already had it twice. Name famous. I've dealt with the stalker. Yeah. This song's growing on me.
I can't believe we're only 2 weeks away from Fanatics Fest NYC at the Javits Center. It's going to be June 20th through the 22nd. Folks, if you haven't been, let me tell you something. It is the ultimate destination for sports fans and collectors. The world's largest gathering of Hall of Fame athletes. You got WWE superstars, all the collectibles, all the sports
Ginger mint.
experiences. Undertaker, Charlotte Flair, Rey Mysterio, Bianca
Put laundry
Belair.
away? That sounds
Tickets are on
riveting.
sale now at fanaticsfest.com. That is a can't-miss event.
Ooh. Chewing on. Oh. Just like a spearmint mint. Yep.
Enter 2025's most volatile and unpredictable woman. Yes, proceed with caution. Naomi has grand designs tomorrow night on grabbing that briefcase, scaling to the top of the ladder and taking her career back to the very top.
And Wade, I think she survived in advance, arguably the most heated of the triple threat qualifiers with Jade and Nia.
Yeah, that was the match of death. 3
You want Naomi to win? Rumor is she is winning.
in it. It was Naomi
Interesting.
who was victorious.
Nicholas, enjoy your lurch. Lurk.
And her tag team partner from
Not your lurch.
Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Two superstars that have made more of an instant impact in 2025.
Isn't it like a character from,
Perez, the record setter, the Iron Woman from the Royal
what is it,
Rumble,
the Munsters, or is it,
herself with Judgment Day,
I think so.
and ready for another major step
character
in what
from
has
something.
been a sensationally emerging career.
Ingratiating herself to the Judgment Day, much to the annoyance of Liv Morgan, it would seem.
Was it the Addams Family? No, it was from something. Something I used to watch. Or to mean lunge at someone. Oops. Crowd is quiet. Interesting. Okay.
From Tokyo, Japan, Julia.
Now we saw Julia earlier getting involved with the Zelina Vega Piper Niven Bakersfield brawl.
Where are they? Oh, not there.
Earlier tonight, she has designs on the Women's United States Championship held by Zelina Vega, and of course, should Julia grab the briefcase tomorrow, could potentially cash in on Zelina Vega. All championships on all brands up for grabs. Julia looking to go places in a hurry, dominated in her short time on NXT and looking to continue that trend here on the blue brand.
Participants
Look at NXT talent get no pop when they're called up. They're so good.
Ladder match.
Put rivalries aside for one night at least. Enemies tomorrow, but tonight, at least 2 of tomorrow's opponents have to be your friend.
Wish she was in NXT more so she can learn English, but for me, I think her English is very good.
Tag team match presented by
Yeah,
Twisted
both of them.
Tea, Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted. Please.
Do I have a favorite theme song?
Julia and Stephanie Vicaire
Hmm.
to get us started.
Two of the big new signings on the WWE umbrella. Both did major things on NXT, becoming the
I like
NXT Women's Champion.
excuse me.
Actually dethroned
Obviously Rhea's because it's awesome. I also like Solos. I like Roman's. His is more though for aura.
On NXT, the NXT
Like his is just like a presence, you know?
and you can listen, you watch that broadcast. I think Joseph
There's a few bangers. It's hard to pick a favorite.
hard earned by JCJ, who I think is going to be a fantastic
Jay's, I mean, you know.
on NXT.
I'm biased with that one though. I love Jay. Right on her booty. It changes every time.
Athleticism right in the center of the ring to get this 6-1
Just randomized.
Oh, here we go.
Getting it already?
And somewhere
No.
you can almost hear Booker T getting excited.
Well, he got denied.
As it is countered by Julia.
Booker apparently going for that devil's kiss, that hypnotic move of hers. Julia knows it too well.
I do like KOs, yeah. Sami Zayn's is good too.
Steph McMahon's What's Your Story? Special guest is Chris Angel this week. That is available wherever you get your podcast. Fascinating conversation between Stephanie McMahon and Chris Angel.
How cutthroat is Naomi these days? Ever since throwing Jade Cargill through a car windshield several months ago.
Was she gonna do her move against her?
So resourceful. Wait a second, Joe Tess.
Could it be?
What?
Nope. Denied again.
Everybody enters the ring as
What?
Devil's Kiss was lined up.
It ain't over yet, Joe Tess.
She's still doing it.
Puts her in position and delivers Wade.
No comment. I don't want to get in any trouble tonight.
La Primera, the Dark Angel. Devil's Kiss here on SmackDown.
Move that has taken the world.
Interesting moment.
Stephanie Vicaire showing out this evening in the early goings.
Trying to chase down Naomi. Such focus from Vicaire. What a huge weekend it is for her.
And I'd argue Stephanie Vicaire is doing too much in this match. She's already dominated the early goings, not tagged anyone else. And get this, Joe Tess. Vicaire competing tonight. She's competing at World.
I'd rather the crowd be doing it than Booker T. I don't know what he does with his voice, but it makes me nauseous. Pro Wrestling Lover, welcome in. I have a weird feeling Jimmy is joining Seth's group. I have a feeling he'll join Solos. Like, I think Solo's gonna wear him down. That'd be cool.
Roxanne Perez now driving.
Rock's current theme's your favorite? Okay.
Right in there.
Bertie's just excited, yeah.
At 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. That's available live on YouTube. Vicaire and Lola Vice teaming up against Chick Tormenta in Dallas. Hooks the leg. Vicaire quick to kick out.
How about Roxanne Perez tagging up with Julia tonight? It was Julia who dethroned Roxanne Perez in NXT. Not only that, they had an incredibly short-lived tag run together on Raw. Lasted about 3 weeks, and then Julia was apparently sick to death of Roxanne Perez and wanted no more to do with it until right now.
All the unique complexities when you get these six together. Tomorrow they'll be trying to reach for the heavens and get that Money in the Bank contract in the briefcase.
Six massively different personalities.
We want mommy.
Things in common. A, they are all world class, and B, they all have massive, massive goals, which includes winning the Money in the Bank ladder match.
You mentioned the different personalities, but I don't know that there's any like what we've seen out of Naomi lately. And here comes Alexa Bliss.
Naomi is completely demented at the moment, but has proved highly
dangerous.
But neutralizing that danger immediately is the astoundingly good Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss, a past Money in the Bank winner. She's looking to reclaim that past glory. Been an outstanding return to action for Bliss.
So a couple of surprise returns already this year from Alexa Bliss. Hasn't spoken too loudly about goals, but clearly getting back.
Oh!
Championship championship
Ouch.
picture is part of it for Miss Bliss.
Off the apron, and then Perez turns her right into the steel steps. 6-woman tag team action.
Why is Naomi clapping?
Just when Alexa Bliss was taking control with all the momentum, Roxanne Perez turned and neutralized her, slamming into the steel steps.
Yeah, and Roxanne
Get the
Perez,
tag.
incredibly calculating, incredibly manipulative, knows exactly when to pounce, as we just saw with Alexa Bliss there, and that is the kind of skill set that is going to serve you very well in a matchup like the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match tomorrow night. Gotta know
The crowd wants mommy.
Gotta know when to strike, gotta know when to stay small and keep out of danger.
Boy, and does she love the big stage this year. And Julia with that grin, and she line her up.
Ouch.
She just slams home that right hand against Bliss. Julia, who made her NXT debut last September, well-traveled, so experienced, so talented.
And Alexa Bliss suddenly looks like a physical wreck. Clearly some devastating offense thrown her way by the likes of Julia and Roxanne. More of that to come tomorrow night.
A missile drop kick from
Almost looked like she didn't reach her.
And a count of 2. As Naomi is back in.
A great opportunity to soften up some of your opponents before tomorrow night. And you know, Naomi's going to take every chance she can to make her path to victory that much easier. And Bliss is now fading quickly. Naomi squeezing the life out of this mystical and mysterious superstar.
She has been tormented. Oh, quick roll up on the inside cradle.
Good night, Casper.
Time again in the past. Alexa Bliss's abilities.
Thank you. Have a good weekend. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Money in the Bank.
Moments, but not quite enough there to get a tag and get herself out of danger.
And now both of them teaming up. And as you see, Julia getting that boot involved as well. Not where she wants to be. Did you just hear that body shot land?
Make it count. You get an opportunity to take a free shot at your opponent who is being
Poor
held
Alexa.
by Julia. So much this referee has to
Rhea,
keep
we
an
need
eye on.
you.
She cannot possibly catch all of it, and you know full well Julia, Roxanne, and Naomi are going to take full advantage.
Roxanne Perez hooks the leg.
Alexa getting her ass kicked.
Naomi, Roxanne Perez, and Julia are getting the best of Alexa Bliss right now in the midst of this 6-woman tag team match the night before Money in the Bank, when all 6 of these women will be down the road in LA competing for the briefcase. And for Bliss, it'll be her 4th Money in the Bank ladder match of her career, having previously been a winner.
I'll tell you right now,
I really like Naomi's gear. Not gonna lie. The red looks good on her and like the yellow on it.
Volley of abuse. Alexa Bliss is being forced to absorb, but there we go.
Just getting out of the way.
Get there, get there, get there. She's not gonna get there.
Let's get a tag. How smart was that by Naomi?
Naomi eliminating
So
one of
close.
the options.
Reach.
She's
Reach.
desperate to reach that outstretched arm of Rhea Ripley, and perhaps with the DDT, there's an opportunity to do just that.
This place is about to come on.
Let's go. Oof.
Rhea Ripley.
What a powerhouse.
Roxanne and Julia are finding out. Fall away slam. She tossed her halfway across the ring.
The most dominant woman
Oh.
in WWE history, living up to her reputation. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Ripley give Roxanne that look and say, not now, not here.
Technique simply doesn't work against someone as powerful as Mammy.
God damn.
And coming in strong. Looking to close it out. And Naomi breaks it up.
I mean, you're looking for the winner. You want to be the one who scores the pin for your team.
Oh my gosh.
Build that momentum, put the fear
There's so much happening.
tomorrow night's opponents. Way up.
Alexa Bliss. Sister Abigail.
That's such a cool move.
Julia.
Keep your eyes peeled. There are too many
Oh.
waiting to take you down.
Do it, do it, do it. Oh gosh.
But instead, countered by Roxanne Perez.
Look like they about clocked heads there.
So resourceful, just like that. It seemed like it was going to be game over for Roxanne.
That was a good counter.
And it's dropped even the great Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Those vacant eyes as Rhea tries to gather herself. Both women down as this sold-out Dignity Health Arena in Bakersfield is chanting, "This is awesome." And if you think it is here tonight,
Yeah, it is.
wait until Money in the Bank and the ladder match between these six.
You put these six in a ring at the
And a
same
holy
time,
shit chant, yep.
there's only one conclusion possible.
Whoa!
And that is awesome. Wait up.
Naomi wouldn't accept the tag.
What?
Roxanne Perez is in trouble, and Naomi said, "That's your problem."
Oh.
And now Bliss and Vaquer and Rhea
Naomi said, no thank you. Woo!
tied. Naomi left her alone, and that's the result.
Here are your winners, Stephanie Vaquer, Alexa Bliss, and Rhea Ripley.
Thinking ahead to Money in the Bank, Naomi
That was the best match of the night. Naomi's such a little shit. Yeah, she does. Getting pinned by Rhea is on my bucket list.
Mammy gets the victory. There is no honor among Money in the Bank participants. Not tonight, and certainly not tomorrow night.
Streaming on Peacock tomorrow, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific from the Intuit Dome, just down the road in LA. And what a show!
I think Naomi would be an entertaining Money in the Bank person.
As they look up and see the briefcase, that is what they are going after.
Teammates moments ago, these
Naomi.
each other warily.
Naomi.
The game has changed.
Still to come tonight. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, or as the undisputed champ called them last week,
SmackDown is so
Cena
long.
wannabes. The American Nightmare, the World Heavyweight Champ, face to face with Cena and Logan Paul. The final words before they meet up at Money in the Bank. That
Needs
is
to go
coming
back
up.
to 2 hours, please.
Find that ladder at Money in the Bank. Grab that briefcase. As long as I got you and Jacob on my side.
You really trust Jacob after what he did tonight, man?
It's okay. Don't worry about him. As long as he follows my lead, everything will be okay.
Will he follow you, though?
JC, my man, you worry too much. Listen, I brought Jacob here, okay? He loves me. He does. And by the way, one thing about Jacob, he's not all the way that smart in the head,
Oh.
all right? All this man does is just think about himself. He is literally all gas and no brains. Okay? I got it under control. Let's go handle business.
That's gonna bite him in the ass, isn't it? Oh shit. That'll be interesting. That'll be fun. Hey, Mohammed. How's it going? Let the beast out his cage. That's right. Spirit Wolf. How are you? Bosco is about to learn the definition of fuck around and find out. It sure is. It's good. I'm glad to hear that. I like the music. Oh no, that's not a smile. It's funny though. They definitely packed the show up. It's been a good show. It's just so long. We have an hour left. I don't know what it is about SmackDown. It just... that extra hour just kills you. Hasn't been too bad for a throwaway SmackDown. No, I've enjoyed it. Excuse me, sorry. When is Bailey coming back? She'll show up tomorrow night and cost Becky that Intercontinental Championship. I'd be here for that. Kinda miss Bailey. Hope Lyra keeps the belt. I love our Brood Lady. I'm not a Lyra fan.
With John Cena, I love Solo. I don't know if Jacob Fatu feels the same way. All gas, no brains, rather you than me. Yeet, Jey Uso.
I don't know, she just falls flat for me. Ooh. Forget they're back.
Grief is not linear. It is not healed by time. It is a festering wound that is continually being ripped open.
That's cool.
By an echo of a presence that is no more.
They're edited so well.
Forget. You can only accept that which cannot be changed. I've watched
it's cool.
The tag team division. The loyalty. The trust. The brotherhood.
That's
but is
cool.
that bond unbreakable? From our loss, we have become a family. A ship unshaken by the storm.
He does so good.
And yet again, they wanted to forget about us. Forget about us. Like we were never even here. Ignoring the sacrifice. Dying to the flesh to become one. We return. Not for nostalgia. Not for closure. But to rip open the wound of apathy and take what we are owed.
I wonder if Alexa Bliss will join them.
Be tested. The time for repentance has passed. Accept your condemnation. Your brotherhood will be tested. Accept your condemnation. We will not be forgotten.
I like that. That's good.
Well, I don't like that. That sucks. Listen, as the two guys who built this tag team division, there is no reason for us to take the fall. So come clean. Who provoked the Wyatt? Angelo? Johnny? Look, guys, look, I know we're all afraid, okay?
This is really good, actually.
City, we need those guns. And DIY, you cannot do this yourselves. Guys, let's forget about this WWE Tag Team Championships just 1 second.
Think about it.
We have a bigger problem.
Just the axiom.
Look, fam, we ain't get to where we at by being scared. If the Wyatts want the smoke, they can get it. Y'all must have forgot. We the real boogeymans around here. Ooga booga.
Yeah, nice try. We ain't forgetting
Want
about
it.
those tag team titles. And look, we know the Wyatts mean business, but look, they cost us our shot at the tag team titles a couple of weeks ago. And mate, if I see Uncle Howdy one more time,
Nathan, although, now that I think about it, you're right. And we are undefeated on SmackDown. So I think we should teach the Wyatts a lesson. See, let's go.
Great idea. Go get him, boys. That's a great idea. You second that. How cool. You know, we can't stand the three of you, and you're gonna get what's coming to you. But for right now, we're gonna put that on the back burner because we want to get our hands on the Wyatts too.
Yeah, let's not forget who the veterans are around here. It's us. We set the standard, so if anyone's gonna bring the fight to the Wyatts, it's gonna be us.
Hey, another great idea.
Good idea.
Great idea. Go get him. Yeah.
Take care of it.
Nick, we think any of those three teams would be awesome.
Make it up. Sure you do. Thank you all for your input.
You're welcome.
I think look at Nick.
One of you's gonna face them.
That was good. I enjoy all of those tag teams.
The SmackDown tag division agree on something. They are all in a fight for survival.
They are indeed. Hey,
I'm surprised they don't sell Axiom masks, to be honest.
WWE, not just Money in the Bank, but Worlds Collide. This is going to be on YouTube, but it's going to start at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon local time, coming right from
Champa ever wore a shirt. He's really rocking just the denim jeans, no shirt.
Spectacular event. Let's go through and show you what you're in store for. Worlds Collide, free on
Axiom is good.
YouTube, but it's going to get started.
I like the
with an
Fraxium
all-luchador
tag team.
Six-man tag team, Legado del Fantasma in action against Psycho Clown, Pagano, and the talented El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr.
Stephanie Vaquer, we saw her moments ago. She will be teaming up alongside NXT's Lola Vice to take on Triple A's Chick Tormenta and Dalise in tag action at Worlds Collide.
And then the action continues, and it'll mean so much for Dragon Lee and Cruz del Toro as they team with Lince Dorado, who steps in for Joaquin Wilde to face Mr. Iguana, Aerostar, and Octagon Jr. That'll be a spectacle. Ooh.
And the NXT North American Championship.
You guys will have to tell me how that goes.
The champ, Ethan Page, defends against this trio of high flyers.
I got a better promo already than Rey Mysterio.
Javon Evans and Triple A's Laredo Kid.
Well, you
pretty
saw
good.
the reaction to Chad Gable from Penta and Andrade earlier, and the Worlds Collide Spotlight's going to shine on the AAA
Flippy.
Championship with Chad
Phone's
Gable.
about to die. Oh no, get to the charger. Bryster, yeah. I plan on it. I have a wedding to go to tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be back in time. I'll leave early if I have to. Watching it right after you get home from work. Axiom, I believe, is like from Spain. So he's not Latino, he's from Spain.
Becky Lynch has made it far too personal. The man says when she wins, she demands that Lyra raises Lynch's hand. Intercontinental Championship tomorrow.
Barcelona.
Rhea Bloody Ripley got the bragging rights moments ago here on SmackDown. Will it be deja vu tomorrow as she competes against Vaquer, Bliss, Naomi, Perez, and Julia in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Now, things have gotten real interesting tonight when you think about tomorrow's men's Money in the Bank ladder match, because we saw LA Knight earlier. Seth Rollins and company attacked him. So tomorrow, there is the lineup for the men's ladder match with LA Knight, Penta, Andrade, Seth Rollins, a Grande Americano, and
I think he's a military baby.
And the despicable duo of John Cena and Logan Paul have a stated
Would he be able to cash in on the AAA Super Duper title?
not so fast, says the
I don't know.
QB, Cody Rhodes, and main event Jey Uso. Those four collide in tag action tomorrow night at Money in the Bank from Los Angeles.
They will have their final face-off coming up in just a little bit.
Dakota says he
What a
can.
date tomorrow between Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank.
That's cool. All that fire. So cool. Doing his little slut walk.
I wonder how that signature strut would look with a Money in the Bank briefcase coming off that arm. Penta.
You call that walk the slut walk? His little slut walk.
Good if you are Penta, who has set the world ablaze in 2025, and that could be his crowning moment.
Hit a signature Penta driver on Chad Gable to make it to Money in the Bank.
I mean, the world has just gone lucha crazy at the moment, and this guy might be the one
He's so good with the crowd.
entire charge, and I don't say that lightly.
Your Panthers.
Absolutely mind-blowing every time he's on our screens.
Teaming up with Andrade to face.
The worst push than Penta, but if you go back and look, Ray has always been the better wrestler and gets pushed more. I think they're both really good. I walk tomorrow at the wedding. I'm a fast reader. Yeah. I try. What sport is it? Hockey, I assume. Hockey? I don't know hockey very well. You try anyway. If there's have the chance to repeat. Oh, that's cool. Woo! This music's gonna start lulling me to sleep. Gotta hydrate. Gross. Need something to fidget with. You guys could be friends. Why? Why what? Oh. Y'all should make out is what I was gonna say.
This weekend in LA, but what about what's coming your way July 12th and 13th in Atlanta? Saturday night's main event and Evolution, and you can gain that excitement with
Those
On
emotes are
Location,
something else.
the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. You get unrivaled access and an unforgettable experience. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE.
And his tag team partner from Gomez, Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
Tomorrow's going to be the
The Andrade video I reacted to with Alistair Black was a totally different Andrade. I want him to bring that Andrade back. Getting to the part of the night where I feel like this should be the last match. Same.
Massive amount of power that kind of puts him as the favorite tomorrow.
But we still have like Cody and Jay face off with Logan Paul or some shit.
And a very interested observer for this tag.
And I don't know if we have another match or anything. Suppose not, but we'll see.
No reason why Vikingo should be showing his presence when American made are here to do business.
You suck. Where's the crowd? This match and then the face off? Thank God. I think this will be a good match though. It'll be interesting to see how Andrade and Penta work together.
Tag team championships. That was on Monday Night Raw. New Day were crafty that.
Oh shit!
Wasting no time, Penta and Andrade.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good match.
I mean, the bell hasn't rung. You call it wasting no time. I call it a cheap shot.
Right to business. Well, remember how heated things got backstage a little earlier tonight.
The match is not started. The bell has not rung. And Joe
Are those in real life, the Creed brothers?
Crowd seems to love it here, Wade.
A bunch of sickos, that's why.
We are underway. There's the bell as Andrade looks to get the best of Brutus early on.
Well, presumably it's Brutus that is legal, not surprisingly, an enraged Julius Creed looking for a little payback, and things now looking bleak right from the off for the Creed brothers.
Aww.
Andrade. Oh, and the running double knees.
I mean, the Creeds haven't had a chance. They've been beaten from pillar to post. They got jumped. And unsurprisingly, Chad Gable on the outside is absolutely irate.
As he tags Penta.
They're good so far.
And Penta delivers right to the sternum. And how about one for Brutus?
Be nice.
Two of the fan favorites for tomorrow's Money in the
I'm
Bank
sure Charlotte's a
ladder
lovely
match.
person.
Penta and Andrade.
It's all well and good right now. We saw what happened earlier between Roxanne
Oh.
Perez and Naomi, who were supposed to be tagging together. That fell apart real quick. You see if Penta and Andrade are capable of holding it together now that the Creed brothers have managed to swing the momentum. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah, they tried to team up on Penta, but Penta
Crazy for saying hear me out with Charlotte.
out of that compromise
Charlotte's
situation.
actually really pretty. She's not a hear me out at all. She's just pretty.
To go with all the other attributes that this luchador possesses.
Oh, shit.
Hesitate on the rope for just a moment. So smart by Penta.
Oh, this has just been a disaster for the Creed brothers from the word go.
Andrade up top.
And nothing is going right for America. Oh!
Oh,
Did you just see the
that was
stepping
crazy.
stone? Running, launching, big knee from Julius.
And I'll tell you right now, that's nothing less than Andrade deserved.
That was sensational from Julius Creed.
I feel the need.
His brother was down on all fours, and he just launched off of his back to turn this match around.
And how well has Master Chad Gable got this crew trained?
Big boy can flip.
The Creeds finding a way. Gable's loving it.
That's my guy.
Oh, going into an ad.
Andrade trying to
Thought they were censoring
claw his way
something.
to some safety, but instead
Jade,
he
your
made
cup of
his
tea.
way
Jade is also very pretty.
right into American Made's corner. A sensational turn of events from Brutus and Julius moments ago.
Is Andrade wearing gold boxers?
Of digging deeper than most. Train harder than anyone. That tough training, that pressure, it converts into diamond level competitors in that ring. And now getting a full body workover is Andrade, who suddenly looks half the man.
Rhea and
that walked
Stephanie.
out here earlier tonight. And there's one for you two, one for good measure to the kisser of Penta.
Andrade chop after chop, trying to
Oh,
free himself, but
tripped
chased
him.
from behind
Well, how
by
fast
Julius.
was Julius Creed off the blocks there, doing the one thing that he knew would take down Andrade, the ankle pick. Neck first onto the middle rope goes Andrade, and sapping the energy shot by shot of these Creed brothers.
Julius just an outstanding overall athlete after his two-time NCAA All-American wrestling career.
Sol Ruka is also good.
Beautiful clothesline.
Very, very good.
He hooks the leg, looking to put this away, and that left shoulder gets up from Andrade.
And how quickly have the Creed shrugged off that beatdown they received in the opening minutes of this one?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I found
It's my
so
type emo girl. I don't really have a type.
Single moment when Andrade was up on the top rope, he fought off Brutus, and just when he fought him off, Brutus was down on all fours. And here comes Julius at full speed, using him to launch into the air with the knee.
They just complement each other so well, the Creed brothers. Julius is like the Superman who can do everything, and Brutus is just the smashing machine. He's like the Incredible Hulk in there, just wrecking bodies.
His hair's killing me.
Chad Gable knew exactly what he was doing when he recruited these two into American Made. And the entire time this beatdown goes on, Chad Gable is just mouthing volleys of abuse at Vikingo, who is sat at ringside. Those two meet tomorrow at World
Dark Savage is cool.
And Vikingo might be starting to regret the fact that he is competing against one of these machines.
Cascade of boos raining down. Sold out Dignity Health Arena here in Bakersfield.
This is a very cool match.
Andrade, who has proven pedigree at the top of the card in WWE, doesn't look like half the competitor he should be, thanks to the fact that the Creeds have battered and bruised his body all over Bakersfield.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you on Friday Night SmackDown. Tomorrow, it is Money in the Bank at the Intuit Dome in LA. Penta's going to be a part of it, but right now, he's on the other side of where he doesn't want to be.
He's going to get it. Oh, Andrade, you're in trouble. Man likes to dive for the leg. Oh. There you go.
Oh, and here comes Penta. Cross body
Nice.
from the heavens that was. Penta revving the engine big time here.
Oh, yeah.
In that top gear with an astonishing series of
Ooh.
moves like only he can.
Penta and Andrade greatly bothered by Chad Gable earlier backstage. And now looking to get the best of Gable's American made. And saving it was Brutus.
Close.
Well, Chad Gable has had countless problems with luchadors over the past few months. The Creeds tonight are supposed to be punishing two of the best, but it's all going south.
Oh, you can see Penta looking over. As now he's got a deal with Gable. Gable's trying to rip his mask off.
Chad Gable.
Rip his mask off.
And Vikingo, who isn't supposed to be in the match, now attacking Gable once again.
Vikingo won't have any of that. Defending the
Get out of there, Gable.
They're going to meet up tomorrow on Worlds Collide for Triple A's Mega Championship. Meanwhile, back in the ring, the roll
Woo.
and the kick out.
Gable and Vikingo
That was a crazy few seconds.
out of here. Security dealing with that now. The match continues.
Oh.
Back elbow on Julius, on Brutus. As Julius struggles to his feet, he receives a back elbow as well. Mexican Destroyer. Penta with the Destroyer.
Got him. Shit, that was a good match. Yeah, it was. More of them, please.
That was awesome by these.
Really good.
Tomorrow there'll be 2 of the 6 in Money in the Bank.
Friendship gets put aside because the prize is so
Oh. How many times is Seth gonna come out here?
How the evening started with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman.
What
and
swagger.
Seth declaring, I will have total control
I dag.
over this entire industry with what happens tomorrow.
While LA Knight got a severe beatdown earlier tonight. He, of course, is in the Money in the Bank matchup with Seth Rollins tomorrow.
How you doing, Dag?
As are these two. And things suddenly go from celebration to extreme concern for Andrade and Penta. The Wolves are circling.
True, dead cow. Thank you, Dag.
2 of Seth Rollins' chief rivals for the Money in the Bank briefcase tomorrow are surrounded. And here they go. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. And
What do they want with Andrade and Penta?
the best of Penta and Andrade, Wade.
Well, the mission is clear. It's a combination of intimidation plus softening up the field for Seth freaking Rollins, and Paul Heyman
Taco.
has had a major massive
Oh, good point. Yeah, they're both in Money in the Bank. Duh.
softening up. Look at Braun Breaker go as he spears Andrade.
Gotta take out the competition, I suppose.
Oh, Andrade.
Oh, that would actually hurt.
300-pound plus. And a stomp
Attempt.
attempt.
Sorry.
And one for Penta. This is how he wants to go about his business now.
It's about stacking the deck. It's about guaranteeing victory. That is how valuable the Money in the Bank briefcase is.
Gonna
tomorrow.
tsunami him.
And Seth freaking Rollins is taking no risk. Look what's happening, John. Yes!
No,
yes!
no, Wade.
Tsunami!
And now you can see
Who are those guys?
as officials are coming ringside to try to clean things up, but the damage has been done to Penta and Andrade.
Alright. Random thought, whatever happened to Giovanni? Did he get released? I'm pretty sure he did. It's been a while. Long ago. Yeah, okay. Just needed to refresh my brain on that. He didn't ruin the match. The match was over. That song Bronson does. His arms on the thing he does. Yeah. Little. Like he's charging it up or something. The Seth Rollins Messiah storyline all over again. I like it. Like a little baby. Dead Cow, isn't that what you said? Charge me up. Oh. Okay. No, he didn't interfere. The match was over. Penta and Andrade won. They were celebrating and then they came out. Yoshi's flutter when he jumps. I miss KO. Oh my god, baby Mario's crying. Yoshi's Island, one of my favorite games of all time. The Super Nintendo, that was my shit. Imagine Raid screaming Tsunami in a Yoshi voice. Super Mario World is so slept on. That one was pretty good. I prefer Super Mario 64. On the Nintendo 64, that was my favorite Mario. The N64 version was brilliant. Did they have Yoshi's Island on the N64? No, they didn't. The penguin crying from Super Mario 64 plays in my head at least once a day. And we all threw that thing over the ledge. Every single one of us did. You say you didn't, I don't believe you. Gonna turn on Seth eventually. Probably Braun Breaker. Or Bronson Reed from their feud. They'll bring that back up. Or both of them. But probably Bronson Reed. Probably just be like an, oh yeah, I fucking hate you. Then 10 tsunamis.
Yea, though we walk through the sold-out hellhole of Baker's bitches.
Damn.
We fear not the future because, ladies and gentlemen, like it or not, we are the future. See, I don't understand why you would boo that. Seth freaking Rollins told you even before WrestleMania what this industry was becoming. Seth Rollins told you what would happen at WrestleMania, and it happened. Seth Rollins told you we would get Roman Reigns out of the way, and we did. Seth Rollins told you we would take CM Punk out of my misery, and we did. Don't you understand everything?
It's always so sweaty.
Rollins tells you becomes true. Don't you get that? Don't you understand that Seth Rollins is the vanguard of the future
kind of, does
of
to
this
you.
industry? That we are the vanguards of the destiny of WWE.
Oh, I believe it, Maddie. I believe it.
You can sit there tomorrow night, Seth freaking Rollins becomes, once again, Mr. Money in the Bank. And then, when he does, at his leisure, at his discretion, when he damn well feels like it, it will be who, what, where, and when, because we all know the why. The why is to solidify the power that comes with the title. And Seth freaking Rollins will then propel this entire industry into a future that is a vision all of his own. And for me, the greatest honor of my professional and personal life, when I get to stand here in this ring and say, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending.
You're so passionate. Bring him out, bring him out. Always gives me chills when Cody comes out. Seth is not a snooze. I get you're biased. Not boring at all. We all miss Cody. Look at him in that suit. My hair is bleached. Oops.
You just listen to this crowd here in Bakersfield. The support.
I want to go back and watch that match, that Hell in a Cell match with his torn pec. Maybe a YouTube video. I enjoy it. I don't care if he's doing the same thing.
Former undisputed champion looks at the four men who have shockingly coalesced as an alliance to create fractures in what was such a secure foundation of what we've known in the industry recently.
I can find it, Manny.
Figurehead of SmackDown, Cody Rhodes, apparently taking a dim view at the antics of this trio of invaders from Raw. Although this is a very dangerous position for Cody Rhodes to put himself in, judging by what we've already witnessed over the past couple of hours.
The fan-acknowledged quarterback of the industry, QB1, Cody Rhodes.
Oh. Yeet. As long as he's yeetin', he will never have a normal entrance again. How cute!
The Yeet scene in Southern California.
That is cool.
Uso makes his way to the ring the night before the tag team matchup. As Seth Rollins just threw the microphone down.
Yeah, he is.
As a sold-out Dignity Health Arena is riding that yeet wave.
A sight, a feeling, an energy, an atmosphere that is simply unparalleled. Arenas around the world coming unglued for main event.
Hey, Great White, welcome in. Yawn? Nah. I think Roman will be back tomorrow, but
Before they meet up tomorrow.
it's been a good SmackDown. Darn it. During Jay's entrance? How dare you? Roman is not coming back definitively. 21%, nice. Oh yeah, the whole money thing. Thanks for the $1 tip. I go PP. %. Let's go. Trying to think of something really cool to say, but couldn't think of anything. Can't remember what mine was earlier. I think it was an okay one. That's a better one. I miss Randy too, yeah. That would have been good. I think we've only ever had 2 100%, maybe 3. $96, dead cow, look at you. Ever have 0% because I tested Orabot. 2 back to back, or did I dream that? I think we did. We went from having 0 100% and then 2 in the same stream. Very close together.
First time SmackDown's been in Bakersfield since 2018, and it's a sold-out
Y'all are
Dignity
silly.
Health arena that's been yeeting.
You got 1% and 99%. Look at you, Dark Man.
When Cody and Jey Uso are gonna team up to take on John Cena and Logan Paul.
So, Bakersfield.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? Talk about Money in the Bank. Talk about the Intuit Dome. Talk about main event Jey Uso.
These two are so good together.
talk about our opponents, John Cena.
It is really good. And I hope Logan eats the pin.
And his tag team partner, Logan Paul.
I like that guy's shirt. That red shirt in the front.
Okay. What did he say to you last week, Jay? It was rather aggressive.
Yeah,
I know what he said to me. He said, I tried too hard. He called me desperate.
The birth of the year, yep.
He called me desperate, which I found rather bold coming from John Cena. I mean, we all saw you dance your way on.
Is that a picture of Santi?
How do you do, fellow kids? We saw you 1 second kicking a man in the nuts, the next second begging for forgiveness on X. Seeing you stand in the ring with Logan Paul in 2025 is like seeing Michael Hayes standing next to the Hardy Boys. Let's talk about desperate.
Someone in between them was holding up the selfie of Santi in his John Cena shirt or something. The selfie he took with John Cena.
Record-setting title. Jay, tomorrow is not about the World Championship. It's not about the WWE Championship. It's a showdown. What do you call that, Jay? I call that a yeet down. One time for the one time. 4 letters.
Hi, oobity boobity. It's heating up. The crowd goes crazy. It is tomorrow. Hopefully it's a good show. If it is, yeah, it's a good birthday gift. Watch any wrestling after that unfortunate start. You haven't watched much wrestling since... I'm confused. Live, I'm going to be at an indie show. That'll be fun, Bryster. You haven't watched much wrestling since Zoe Stark's injury. Yeah, that was a nasty one. Watched one episode of SmackDown. Ooh, a leg break would be pretty bad. That is crazy, Maddie. The crowd is alive. See the picture of Santi? That's so funny. It's little. 12 to 26. That's a lot of years.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time, the never-seen 17.
That's such a good line.
Bakersfield with his presence one last time.
The never seen 17. Oh, fuck. Jay, turn around.
Oh, Logan Paul. Oh, right hand lands flush on Jey
He's
Uso.
got those brass knuckles still.
Crossroads was set up and then he gets attacked with the title. And now both Jey. Oh, and he's got him up for an attitude adjustment. Cena delivers on Uso. AA.
Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes walk straight into a trap.
Whoa.
Oh no!
The pulverizer.
Logan Paul came in
In a suit.
back end of that ring introduction, and now he's climbing up.
Did he just slip?
Logan Paul
What a loser.
Frog splash on Cody Rhodes.
Got some major height, major impact, and he's not done yet.
And Cena drags Uso into position.
Now kicking the garbage out of the ring. What a
Boo.
despicable duo.
Take a good look. No one is coming to save you.
Someone will.
I've been telling you this for a half of a year. Your dream of what the WWE is will be ruined. This is your future.
I refuse to believe that.
Take this home. He takes that to the top.
Boo.
The last real champion and the moment maker. The one of one. The inevitable future face of the WWE. Bakersfield.
That would suck if that ever happened.
For the humblest. The future world heavyweight champion, Logan Paul.
Boo.
Logan Paul, who came into the ring with brass knuckles to deliver that right hand.
You might not like it, but you cannot argue the effectiveness, and we're not done yet.
As Cena throws Cody into the ring, and Logan goes out.
What a face-off, eh?
And an attitude adjustment on Rhodes. And the damage is being done. They're less than 24 hours away from meeting up at Money in the Bank in a tag team match.
We want truth. Damn.
The biggest right hand in the game.
You can't handle the truth.
Wait. That was good.
You want our truth? Our truth is right here.
That was good.
In the face, and there's not a damn thing you or anyone who fights for you can do about it. You hypocrites chant for truth. You are all pathetic liars.
Damn. Attendees welcome in. Tomorrow should be good. Tomorrow should be good.
This is why you're losers. Take a good look because it's my last time here in Bakersfield.
Imagine if R-Truth came out. It's not gonna happen, but just imagine.
Remember these words. Winners write the history books. Ladies and gentlemen, your future champion and the last real champion.
Logan Paul with Jay's World Heavyweight Championship. Cena and Paul tomorrow at Money in the Bank, meeting up
Well,
with the two guys who are
shit.
laid out right now. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, they
streaming
did.
On Peacock. Tomorrow is Money in the Bank.
That was a pretty good show. A pretty good SmackDown. Mm-hmm. That was good though. Of you can't handle the truth. You did good. I know where I'll send you guys. We rate him all the time. Oh shoot. The ads are playing. I should have snoozed those. I missed the notification of it saying that they were coming. That's good ending. Excuse me. Sorry. Went on too long. It needs to drop to 2 hours. I wish it would. But this one was a pretty good one. It did drag a little bit. It always does. But it was a good show. Sending yourself to bed. Good night, Frame Breeze. Let me get this set up. I know we're right in the middle of an ad. I'm so sorry. But we're gonna raid Rocker Joe. He's playing WWE 2K24. And he's cool, dude. We raid him all the time. Here's the raid messages. The real ones. If you're subbed to me, grab the one with the little penguins. If you're not subbed, you can do the purple heart one. You just can't do the one Taco shared. Okay. For the stream. Can't wait for tomorrow. Going to bed. But happy birthday, Jen. Love you lots. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Money in the Bank and my birthday. Not saying which one's more important, but probably my birthday. You love Joe? I love Joe. Joe's a good dude. Thanks, Charles. Let me get that running down. Need to DM me. Yes, Taco. You have stuff to plan. Anyway, thank you guys for the subs. Lurkers, chatters, bits if there were any. Thanks for hanging out, spending time with me. I'll be live tomorrow for Money in the Bank. If I'm late or anything, I'll let you know in the Discord, but I'm pretty sure I will be here for the whole thing. I'll just let you know in the Discord, but let's go say hi to Joe, show some love. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a good weekend. Okay, bye.